Meet the dumbest photographer ever. When your wife asks you to dress up for a special occasion. When you finish work early and your boss gives you one more quick task. World economy crashing every 8 to 10 years. Chrome replacement, let's see, chromium. The rest of the world asking, Spanish speaking people asking. When you're losing an argument so you hit them with this pose. Me to the CCTV after kicking a turd out my pant leg at the grocery store. Nobody, Hollywood actresses showing up on the red carpet to promote the Disney film they're in. The shredded cheese in my fridge. We at 3 AM looking for a snack. You're the first one I have brought over, the dog. It's my first time in Subway and the worker took a picture of my order. Am I doing this wrong? Man, who the F orders cucumbers and olives? People who be like, yeah, I'm 26. Isaac Newton after discovering that if you don't move something it doesn't move. With what's happening currently with Roblox, collective shout, come on do something. Movie nerds when you like Interstellar instead of made in 1902 with a budget of $12.39. When you bow the toilet at your crush's home and her grandma starts walking towards the bathroom. Humanity, people who tested which fruits and plants were. The knights who say "Nah, we want a shrubbery," the music. Groceries are getting expensive, think I'll have to abort you. Me, lends money to my blind friend, I'll give it back the next time I see you. Me, sure fam, me, realizing 2 weeks later, wait a minute. You technically have 2 minutes to live but every time you breathe it restarts the timer. He's out of line, but he's right. I'm gonna say it, I'm glad the new logo matches the taste. Come join us. Sometimes I read a text and think what a psycho, and then I press send. We may live in different countries, hello, holla, namaste, konnichiwa, but inside us, we all share one thing in common, anxiety. The look I give my partner after he steals all my talking points and says I'll let my partner continue. Ban the kid diddlers, ban innocent players, Roblox. Countries with Sharia law have feminists, they don't have to cover right. Right. Cracker Barrel, Old Country Store, Claw Barrel, Innovate Automate Elevate. In kindness there's evil, in evil there's kindness, of course we have the balance, then there's, and then this be. I should hide all my money inside fake bricks in my garage. OC. This male has overslept, at the moment he stands no chance of mating. This dog is so hairy its snout looks like an eye. I should try raising carnivorous plants. By the age of 30 you should have at least 5 web browsers with over 100 tabs open that you don't have any plan to actually read. Millennials age better because boomers took up and aged their skin. Gen Z's and they all look 30. Then there's us in the middle, depressed never leaving the house using sunscreen, lead on the inside but beautiful on the outside. Group therapy, oh you mean Tragic the Gathering. I tried to joke with my boyfriend and lock myself in the bathroom with his phone. He's definitely cheating. How I feel after saying maybe to plans I'm 100% not attending. I grew up on the Batman game trilogy, me too. Companies, amount of free cheap labor done by interns. Me, just sleep 20 more minutes. Me, how about 30 minutes? Me, just skip work. Me, just quit your job. Coma. This is the worst thing any news channel can do to get the TRP. Worst disgusting sick, by the way which channel? Grandma's on random Tuesday cooking for 3 people. I'm 11 and like these things. I effing hate you and hope you lie. Luther, why did you call cyborg that word? Oh please, Superman claw is not a real You know darn well I mean the other RA. Trying to grab a snack from the fridge at 2 AM with dogs in the house. When you realize weekends aren't rest days anymore. Microsoft, everything you touch surely lies. My son has been eating electrical cords. What do I do? Ground him until he conducts himself properly. Me watching a single Minecraft video, YouTube's AI marking me as a minor. I asked my kid to dry the dishes. Millennial culture is spending what little money you have on nerdshit that makes you happy as the world falls apart around you. Day 12,378 of checking my bank account to see if someone deposited a large sum of money by accident. Bank account, 69 cents. Me, maybe tomorrow. How to talk to cats. Piss piss piss. I see it. I like it. I looked at the price. I walked away. I go into a lot of homes each week. You guys would be surprised at how many people just sit in their house. That's it. That's their life. Sounds awesome. She finally replied after 15 hours. Now I'm gonna make her wait 23 seconds. Might as well stay and have one more. Wife is going to bite my head off anyway. Wow, where did he learn how to do that? Him, wow, where did he learn how to do that? Your planet is now marked for Seth. Can we ask why? Why? Dude, nothing makes sense. People on social media who don't post anything. Downloaded approximately 36 hours of television and movies for a 5.5 hour flight, so I fell asleep and didn't watch literally anything by the way. I wish I was as productive as my sister. Monday, chilled an ant. Tuesday, farted. Me when I find a new song to overplay for weeks until I'm sick of it. 99 problems, 1 solution. This is my little baby cousin and he is dressed as a smoke detector for Halloween. None of us know why, but he is really obsessed with smoke detectors. That's all he's asked for in the way of presents these past 2 years. He calls them smoke detectors. Also he has a scrapbook of everyone in the family posing with their smoke detectors. Me on my resume, me in real life. Autistic man stranded on desert island asks rescue team for a couple more weeks. Me after mixing random chemicals to clean the bathroom with the door shut. I'm a texter. Please do not FaceTime or call me. I will watch the phone ring. Can't tell if there's a or I am. Magic 8 ball, am I stupid? Slept over at this kid's house when I was in 3rd grade. Saw him pour milk into the bowl first, then cereal. Never talked to him again and just discovered that he's in prison. Trust your instincts, folks. Gulf of Ep. My disdain for kids leaving my body the moment I start working in a shop that sells candy. Do I love sleep? F yes. Do I sleep? F no. Get pregnant, you'll find out who your real friends are. I promise you that. I just feel like there are steps you can probably take before this one. This is your captain speaking. We are currently flying over 50,000 feet. Quentin Tarantino. How I be looking after I bite the skin off my lip too much and now I can just taste blood. Even though the box is clearly labeled and I can see what's in it, I'm still going to date it for 6 months. Hot days. Cold days. I will tell you tomorrow. Me whole night. Me trying to uplift someone on the internet when I'm the most unstable MF that I know. I want others to know that there's still good in the world. When I have been on call with customer service for 20 minutes and they disconnect my call. Oh, you're choosing violence today, huh? Life update. When you ask someone to wake you up early and they actually wake you up early. When someone tells you a secret you already knew and you gotta act surprised. What's on your mind? Me, stability. I don't have 2 wolves inside me, I have these guys. Meal prepping has honestly changed my life. I cannot recommend it enough. Choose a major you love and you'll never work a day in your life because that field isn't hiring. These cups will have you feeling like you're drinking water straight from a glacier or like you're drinking metal. There's no in between. Dudes with a huge amount of sins when it's time to talk about the Bible. When you get stuck behind slow walkers, move. Me at the last hour of work trying to look busy. An Italian is forced to watch the first time pineapple is added to a pizza. Brooklyn, New York, 1924. POV. You entered the UK with an tattoo. Maybe if I fall in love with my problems they will also leave me. How the glasses store looks to its customers. My face when I'm telling a lie. My face when I'm actually saying the truth. Me driving to work realizing I gotta do this for another 15 years. Zombie apocalypse begins. 14-year-old girls. Zombies are also humans. Relationships should be 50-50. I get her an incredibly niche gift related to an interest she mentioned in passing conversation months ago and she asks me if I would still like her if she was a bug. How I feel feeding information to both sides of the beef. Day 1. Dear Mark, I have a really great business venture that I think you would really want to be a part of. It's called Raffaello Wild Wings and it would be a sports bar type atmosphere but with more of a family friendly sort of demographic. You could sell wings, burgers, basically whatever you want. And I think your only major competitor would be Buffalo Wild Wings. If you're interested, let me know and we can lawyer up so we don't get sued by them. Thanks, Chris, age 29. When you're bad at making decisions and someone says it's up to you. Life hack. Keep a 40-year-old fridge in your garage so you will still have a working fridge when the one you bought this year stops working next year. My 7-year-old can't believe that police don't go to law school. Their whole job is the law. That doesn't make sense. No she kid, go to bed. Sometimes when you cry nobody sees your tears. Sometimes when you're hurt nobody sees your pain. Sometimes when you're sad nobody sees your sorrow, but fart just one time. In the future saying the N-word will become the only way to prove you're not an AI. Me after writing one sentence in my essay, it's time for a short break. People who refuse to take accountability, shame. Toddlers waiting for you to repeat the same thing that made them laugh for the 700th time. My ideas for applications, my coding skills. I'll fix my sleep schedule. Me at 3 AM reading about medieval farming techniques. Me trying to enjoy my weekend, Monday. POV, saving the world from plastic by reusing a paper bag. Why are you sad? Sit down and I'll tell you. The bench is freshly painted. Security guards when you steal. Security guards when the cashier forgot to take the security tag off a product. Once you start skipping classes you can't stop. It's worse than powder addiction. Imagine being a criminal on the run in the 80s and 90s and these guys are looking for you. US Embassy wants every social media username of past 5 years on new visa applications. Redditors. You best start believing in cyberpunk dystopias. You're in one. Chinese scientists are developing world's first pregnancy robot that could give birth to human children. I taught my kids about democracy tonight by having them vote on which movie to watch and pizza to order. I then pick the movie and pizza because I'm the one with the money. The new hire after one shift. This is the worst day of my life. The worst day of your life so far. The wow, what are you cooking that smells really good starter pack. You son of a bee. When your mom picks you up from school early. My music taste, also my music taste, my other music taste, my other music taste. Welcome back, big brother. You want to eat? Or take a bath? Or would you like to? What are you doing, Zucky? Of course he's licking his lips. When you click the link 10 times and nothing happens, alright then, keep your secrets. I put a balloon in my hoodie. The teacher counted it as a student. She gave him classwork to do. What is wrong with this school? What do I look like? A guy who's not lazy. The most dangerous game to play, resting your eyes in the morning after shutting off your alarm. When you're 20 minutes into writing a well-worded argument on Reddit and suddenly remember you don't give a ref about any of this. I know this isn't something managers want to hear, but I actually love when I go into a store or restaurant and I see all of the employees having fun and being friends and having conversations with each other like normal people. My dad accidentally bought me a box of hen thinking it was an anime. There's 55 DVDs. Merry Christmas. When professors use AI to make question papers. When students use the same AI to answer those questions. I have no superpowers. I'm guessing I'm the villain. How long after a girl ghosts you is it acceptable to sell her skateboard on Facebook Marketplace? Give that back to her. I have no method of contacting her. Put that she on Facebook Marketplace. You have got dirt near your nose, by the way. Did you know? Just there. Me getting all dressed up just to go out and be shy and awkward. The F is Cracker Barrel. Sincerely non-USA people. Everyone, stop finding things that aren't meant to be found. Me. When she finally says yes and you realize that wasn't a balloon you were carrying around for the past 9 years. When you trying to be the bigger person and you hear that's what I thought. Me in my teens. Wow, this is a really nice car. Me in my 20s. Wow, this is a really nice house. Me in my 30s. Wow, this is a really nice dish sponge. Me trying to remember the new password I just changed 5 seconds ago. What motivates you to make money? I'm materialistic. 11 PM. Just one more YouTube video before I go to sleep. 3 AM. Gordon Ramsay cannot locate the lamb sauce. My p. Hudo. Developers who are developing upcoming models of ChatGPT